Hey everyone, so let's see what BitBoy had to say about Shiba Inu.
I'm going all in on Shiba Inu. We sold all of our Bitcoin to buy Shiba.
Obviously a joke, but hey, what's going on everyone? Shiba Inu is about to explode pretty much soon. Be sure to drop a like. I know what I'm saying. It's gonna be good news. So the first news, this might be the closest to the truth. With Coinbase released Shiba along Shiba Swap since we link it to the Coinbase wallet. So Coinbase Pro might be coming with Shiba along with Shiba Swap. Just wanted to kind of point this out there. It's probably, released already at the time this video is out. But whales have actually been buying Shiba Inu so far. Added SHIB here at 669. I'm guessing, this is what he bought or what price point he bought, but the whales are buying in. The whale agent actually tweeting this, and the fourth largest Bitcoin whale bought an additional 3,000 Bitcoin after already buying 1,000 Bitcoin yesterday. So it's very bullish, and he bought about 100 million, so that's a massive amount of number. And if this grows, if Bitcoin grows, if this wallet does grow, so will Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is very much tied to Bitcoin, so someone buying 100 million is definitely something. I mean, is this a race for a bullish concern? I definitely do think so. And why Bitcoin could be good for El Salvador. Adopting Bitcoin as a legal tender could help El Salvador economy grow, says our columnist. But there are risks if the government overindulges new borrowing. So they borrow 150 million, and we can see it's a dollarized economy. I think El Salvador will definitely boost up Shiba Inu, because if Bitcoin and El Salvador get together, that means other countries could be looking into all cryptocurrencies. So it's not about Bitcoin. It's about the Bitcoin being the most stable. It's about Bitcoin, having actual stability. And if other coins can provide the same thing, like Dogecoin, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, Shiba Inu, then they will accept those two. It doesn't produce its own currency. El Salvador's government cannot print money. It doesn't benefit from Federal Reserve's money creation. The Fed is not in any way responsible for ensuring that El Salvador has enough dollars for domestic use. But they did borrow 150 million Bitcoin, and if it would work, it would be seriously awesome. El Salvador might either borrow or earn the dollar it needs. So it can earn dollars by exporting more than it imports and by receiving dollar remittances from its citizens working overseas. But we can see here that El Salvador is in a pesky situation right now, and accepting cryptocurrency is going to be great for them, and it's going to be great for us. Now, for other countries, and it's spreading like wildfire, are looking into accepting cryptocurrency overall. So currently, El Salvador exports less than it imports, but the remittances are large enough to ensure that its current account, the net value of all transactions with the rest of the world, remains slightly positive. On balance, therefore, El Salvador is receiving net dollar inflows, and the government is actually borrowing heavily. So government debt has risen over to 90% of gross domestic product, and they have actually borrowed more and more. And El Salvador is now in a situation where Bitcoin is the only option. And this is seriously good for the Bitcoin community, for the Shiba Inu community. Using Bitcoin to send remittances could be easier, cheaper, and faster for overseas workers than using money transmission services or bank wire transfers. So remittances might increase. Of course, remittances would need to be exchanged for dollars inside El Salvador, but that could be achieved with a phone app linked to a cryptocurrency exchange. 70% of the users in El Salvador do not have a bank account. Citizens could use their Bitcoin directly to pay for goods and services. So, Bitcoin massively increasing its volume, a whole country using Bitcoin, that's just crazy. It seems like a dream 10 years ago, but we are entering those stages where it's finally happening. And the El Salvador government proposed to establish a trust fund initially worth 150 billion in the State Development Bank. And diversifying the country's dollar reserves into Bitcoin could create opportunities to earn yield through increasing the size of reserves. So there is serious risk, yes. A Bitcoin crash would be bad. It could hurt Salvadorans, who adopted Bitcoin for savings. That's bad. But I think overall, Bitcoin is a pretty good idea. What could go wrong? And this will increase the price of Bitcoin, which it already is. By the time this video is out, it could change. But there are different kind of risk too, and has all too often come in the past in Latin America. I think all of these risks are fixable, and as Bitcoin becomes less volatile, I think it will have much bigger increases in the future. If the desire of the government to give away money outstrip the ability of the productive economy to earn dollars in Bitcoin, and the currency board might quickly turn into a permanent fractional reserve type of an arrangement. So it's obviously good for Bitcoin. It will establish it as a national currency and a minor reserve asset. And believe it or not, I hope it does work. I'd like to see El Salvador achieve prosperity, and if Bitcoin can help with that, that's the great use of Bitcoin. For me, this is far more important than dreams of world domination. It would mean Bitcoin was making a real difference to the lives of real people, and that's what really matters. Same happening with Shiba Inu. We already heard stories of people becoming millionaires by putting $17 in. Are you kidding me? $17 to have about 7 million? No way, okay? It's really important to note here that these are life-changing stories. And some more good news. We're all about good news, and all of this good news is gonna drive up the prices of Shiba Inu. Now, of course, Shiba Inu and crypto overall is changing the lives of people every day. What really matters is being financially independent. Coinbase enters Japanese market after completing registration with financial watchdog. So Coinbase moving into Japan, and as I said, crypto is moving heavily into Asia. We can see Indonesia, Malaysia, and all of the beautiful countries actually going in for crypto. In the future, we could be seeing Asia and Africa adopting cryptocurrency as a whole. Right now, it's spreading like wildfire, and in the future, we're going to be seeing more countries adopting it. The move paves the way for Coinbase to begin offering 5 major cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. And more currencies are expected to be added once Coinbase registration has been finalized. Japan's strict crypto regulatory regime is not without its payoffs, as one of the largest regions for trading in the world, as potentially lucrative venture for those keen enough to jump through the hoops. So this actually increased the stock prices today and of Coinbase, but Coinbase being one of the biggest out there, and Coinbase has been touting an entry into Japan for years and finally began making moves by engaging in a hiring spree across the country's capital of Tokyo last year. So they've been hiring, everyone out there for, basically to get approved. So Coinbase joined as a member of Japan Virtual Currency Exchange Association and approved by the FSA. So they are now in Japan, and they're going to be heavy traders for Bitcoin. These are massive whales, and this is going to further increase Shiba Inu's price. And again, banning crypto is a bad thing. Cryptocurrencies represent far less of a market for criminals compared to the traditional finance, so crypto bans won't solve the problems, and hackers remain drawn to cryptocurrency. If we can, kind of stop that, I think this could be possible. They offer more privacy, and that's the great thing. I mean, putting crypto's criminal role into perspective, and a crypto ban isn't a solution. You gotta regulate it. So that's the most important thing from what I'm seeing so far. And what I do know, however, is that crypto is here to stay. Anyway, be sure to drop a like and see you until next time.